It would not be love.
Would it be evil?
It wouldn't be right.
Would it be evil?
For white people to chant that they want to see black bodies dead in the street, that's pretty evil.
So when the Black Lives Matter people did it, was it evil?
Well, when black people lower ourselves to when we begin to adopt the mentalities that have already been oppressive to us, we don't need to exchange one oppression for the other. So in other words, I don't need to see dead cops to make me feel better about, or that's not going to even the playing field for the fact that police officers have killed black bodies.
Is it
for
evil
me,
when they chant that, Black Lives Matter people?
I don't think that I wouldn't call it evil.
Amazing.
Because
Wow, this wokey these leftists are insufferable. She just couldn't answer the question, going round and round and round the BLM conversation. Welcome everybody, my name is Roland. Welcome to Culture War. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you for supporting the channel. And if you're watching my channel regularly and you've not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell to get more and more hot videos like this. Every day is a culture war. We keep fighting with each clips like this. Without further ado, let's get straight into the video. I'll see you on the other side.
There was a woman by the name of Abdullah. I think Molina. What's her first? You ever heard of her?
Mm-hmm.
What's her first name?
her name is Molina
Molina.
Abdullah.
Abdullah.
Dr. Molina Abdullah.
Yeah, such an evil woman. Why would they let a woman like that teach at a university and corrupt other black students who are coming through there with that kind of wickedness?
Well,
You ever heard of her?
I know Molina very well. She's my sister. She's
her?
She's my former chair.
She's your sister?
Well, yes, my sister's sister. She's my sister because
Oh, your black sister.
my black sister.
Oh, do you associate with a woman like that?
As often as I can.
But she's so evil. Aren't you concerned?
Have you
about
met
it?
her?
She's the co-founder of Black Lives Matter.
I guess my question is, why are you calling her evil?
Because that organization is evil, so evil produces evil and good produces good, right?
Well, why?
But what's your impression of that
Evil.
organization and that
Okay.
woman?
My impression of Molina, of Black Lives Matter as a whole, I think that they're doing good work. I think it's necessary. It's not for everybody. I'm not a member, so to speak, for Black Lives Matter, but I do what I can.
Are you a Christian?
I am.
And you agree with those people? Oh, Melissa,
I believe that Black Lives Matter.
do you agree with those people?
I believe Black Lives Matter.
How about with this is Black Lives Matter organization? You agree with them?
I don't know everything about the intricacies of their philosophies.
They're evil.
But I have not come across any evil. I've worked with some of
What
the
do we
national
want
leadership.
pigs in the blanket? What do we want dead cops?
Well,
is that evil?
So I think that part of that is that's not necessarily like the leadership. That when you have a movement,
But they have to take responsibility.
they do have to
organize
take
the organization.
responsibility for it. But if they're asking for dead cops or pigs in a blanket, then that's a reaction from the community.
No, but formed by Black Lives Matter.
Formed by Black Lives Matter may come and they may help to galvanize these groups, but individuals are going to say what they can't be held responsible for every single individual opinion.
Is that evil?
What evil?
What do we want? Pigs in the blanket, dead cops, and screaming for that.
I mean, I think
Is that
to
evil
ask for
to
anybody,
chant that kind of stuff?
I think any murder of innocent life is evil.
So how about chanting, what do we want? Pigs in the blanket. What do we want? Dead cops. Is that evil?
I have never heard that chant.
Come on.
I haven't.
You have heard that.
I have never heard. I have never heard.
I'm surprised you're
people.
switching on me.
I'm being honest with you.
You never heard chanting in the street.
We
what
want
do
dead
we want?
cops?
Dead cops.
No, I have never heard
In New York
that.
and places like that.
I haven't.
If it's true what I'm saying,
Yeah.
is that evil?
I think it's misguided.
Is it
no.
evil?
I don't think it's no. I don't.
Is
think
it love?
It's not love.
So it has to be evil, right?
Maybe it's indifference.
That's evil. How about if white people would chant,
Well, let me
what
ask
do we want? Blacks in the blanket. What do we want? Dead blacks. Would
Yeah.
that be evil?
It would not be love.
Would it be evil?
It wouldn't be right.
Would it be evil?
For white people to chant that they want to see black bodies dead in the street, that's pretty evil.
So when the Black Lives Matter people did it, was it evil?
Well, when black people lower ourselves to when we begin to adopt the mentalities that have already been oppressive to us, we don't need to exchange one oppression for the other. So in other words, I don't need to see dead cops to make me feel better about, or that's not going to even the playing field for the fact that police officers have killed black bodies.
Is it
for
evil
me,
when they chant that, Black Lives Matter people?
I don't think that I wouldn't call it evil. Because I think that it's reactionary. I think it's mob. It is reactionary, and maybe they do want to see.
But not evil to call for the death of cops.
I think it's misguided.
But not evil.
I mean, I hear where you want to force me into the corner.
No,
right?
I just want to hear. I'm just asking a specific question.
But Black Lives Matter is more than just the people. If people are chanting and asking for dead bodies, then it doesn't have love. That's really all that I can say.
When they ask for dead cops, is that evil?
I just think it's wrong.
How about evil?
It's not right.
Is it
it's
evil?
Not kind.
Is it evil?
It's not nice.
How about evil?
I wouldn't use that word.
So are you saying no, it's not evil?
I would say I wouldn't use that word.
You wouldn't use the word evil?
I have to know the context.
If white people were chanting, what do we want? Dead black cops, would that be evil?
Dead black cops.
Would that be
that's
evil?
very different. That's not what the Black Lives.
If they would, Black Lives Matter hate white cops. If
see,
white people were chanting, what do we want? Dead cops, referring to the black cops, would that be evil?
Let me say this. If in this what do you call this, hypothetical situation, that if white people have been experiencing the type of actions from the police that black folks have experienced here in this country for all this time, then if they were making that chant, then it's a different world. So I don't really deal too much in hypotheticals. We have plenty of reality, so I don't know how it would respond, but I know that I have heard plenty of white groups who are chanting, who have chanted very evil things about
So it is
black
evil
people.
when white people do it about blacks.
When let me put it like this. It is, what is the word? It is without love. And you use the word evil, but I think that is too narrow. I think it's, and this is where I talk about like maybe complexity, that there's just more to it than to say because they said that makes them evil. It's not that simple.
Yes, it is.
For me.
It's evil. But I gotta ask you a real quick question.
And let me just say this, please, may I?
Yeah.
That Molina Abdullah is a great leader. She is a good heart, a good spirit.
She's a coward.
And I've never seen her express any cowardice towards anyone anywhere.
We tried to get on the show. She's too afraid to come on.
That's not why
Coward.
she's not here. That's not why she's
Tell her
not
I
here.
said, you know her?
I know her.
Tell her she's a coward.
I don't need to tell her that.
Tell
she
her
knows
I said it.
Well, she'll see. Maybe she'll see it.
She's an evil, nasty coward.
She's none of those things.
No, she's a coward.
But I can understand why she wouldn't want to come and have this conversation. I know a coward when I see a coward. No, she's
Dr.
already
Abdullah Molina is a coward.
Well, that's your opinion on it. She
Okay.
may say the same about you.
But I face her anytime,
That's not
anywhere, anyhow, anytime.
But cowardice is not necessarily just being able to sit and have a conversation. That's not
But
the
she doesn't even have the
extent of it.
nerve to do that.
Well, maybe she doesn't have the desire.
When it is, you have to agree with her for her to come in, right? If you don't agree
know.
with her, she doesn't have. But I got to ask you this.
Okay.
When will the social justice warrior people know that enough is enough? When they say, okay, white people, y'all have given us all that we want. We are now equal. What will have to happen for them to know
That's
that?
a good question. I don't know what we know, and I talk about this all the time in my class. How do you know when you achieve justice?
Right.
It's very subjective. It's individual. Some people may feel that justice has already been served. Some people feel that there's nothing left to fight for. But I think that when we know,
If black people
we'll know.
were raised by good parents, they had a father and a mother in the home who were good examples, who taught them to work, to be responsible, to treat others as they treat themselves, would they be crying social justice stuff?
yeah, I think it's important. I think that this
they
is
would
what
still be doing
America.
it?
This is what America is. No, America is about. It is founded on revolution. It's founded on rebellion.
But not against white people founded this country, right, and created the greatest country in the world. They didn't mean for the blacks to be carrying on like this.
I know. That's what's so great about it.
But
Because
they're so destructive. Black people.
the plan.
Have you noticed that black people' only purpose on life is to destroy and not to build? They destroy neighborhoods. They destroy families. They destroy white people. You can let them into a decent neighborhood, they'll destroy it. You let them into a decent white university, they destroy it. You let them on the job, they destroy it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, you do.
I do not.
Yes, you
I have
do.
no clue what you're talking about.
Yes, you do.
I don't.
I know you know.
Jesse is a genius, expertly disseminated, destroyed, and exposed this woman for the hypocrite that she is. Thank you, Uncle Jesse. You're always on point. She was just dodging and going around circles when the truth remains the truth. And that's one thing with the left woke people. They always base everything they do on just mere propaganda. And actually, they keep shouting racism, racism, racism. They are the architects of racism. They hate the white people. They hate, people who think correctly. They hate the straight, normal Christian man or woman. It's alarming. But thank God for Trump. Trump is back in office now. So all these things are going to be turned around. If you're not subscribed to the channel, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell to get a few more videos like this, and also consider supporting the channel by giving us some super thanks and also joining to become a member. I'll see you in the next one. My name is Roland. God bless. Bye bye.